Hi, and welcome to the final part of this mini-series giving you an introductory tour of our new FIX Workspace app. So far in this series, I've walked you through importing specs, using them in the parser, and how to export them. In this video, I want to cover off another important task that we all do with specifications, and that is that we compare them. Now, there are two different types of comparison in the app because it depends on whether you're comparing two versions of the same document title or whether you are comparing two different titles. It's important because it changes the way that we show you the differences on screen. Now, if you're comparing two versions of the same document, then the cleanest picture we can give you is inline track changes. So here you're selecting two different versions, same document. We show them either side by side or as an inline difference. In editing mode, you can even use the function to accept or reject those changes. This functionality is inspired by Microsoft Word, and so it should feel quite natural and intuitive, something you've seen before. Things become a little bit different though when you're comparing two different documents. So let's say you want to compare the FIX interface of broker A versus broker B. We can't assume that those two brokers have chosen to lay out their documents in the same way. They may have decided to use FIX components or inline them, and they may even be using slightly different names for the same message. And so we compare the two documents side by side, and it would just lead to a massive differences, the vast majority of which have nothing to do with the API behavior itself. And it's for that reason that we don't even attempt to compare descriptive sections when comparing two different document titles. We stick instead to comparing the range of messages, components, fields, and a set of values within those fields. Now, this is actually a two-step comparison. The first step is to simply align messages against each other, and this is needed to smooth out inconsistencies between message naming conventions. It's also helpful to understand at a very high level what is an offer between these two different APIs. Once the messages are aligned, then we run the analysis, identifying fields and enumeration level differences between the specs, and then grading those into high, medium, and low impact. Now, there's a lot of thinking that's gone into categorizing differences as high, medium, or low, and we don't have time to go into that here, unfortunately. Suffice to say, however, that we would recommend addressing anything that is marked as high or medium priority. Those are the ones that are likely to break your code. So that's it for this mini-series. I've walked you through how to upload documentation, how to use it in parser, how to export it to various different formats, and finally how to use it to compare documents. To get started, head over to fixspec.com and register for your FIX Workspace now. And if you'd like to know more, you can register for one of our app demo webinars that we're running, or just drop us a line. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel for more updates from FIXspec. I'll see you next time.